an astonishing way to manifest anything.
This is Law of Attraction Secrets. Join Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach Robert Zink and prepare to be empowered.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you're listening to this special Law of Attraction podcast, I am your miracle mentor, your mentor of light, Robert Zink. And today, we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Feels good. Take a deep breath with me. Feels absolutely wonderful to just be soaring high. Today I'm going to share a simple but astonishing way to manifest anything you desire in your life. And if you will incorporate this into your law of attraction habits and practices, it's going to make a huge difference. This is different than probably anything you have come across. But first, I want to remind you, let's get this out of the way, to be sure and subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the bell icon. That way you'll get the update live when we're going live with our question and answers. That's coming up very, very soon. And also be sure and subscribe to us on Instagram because we have uplifting, empowering little tidbits for you there every day, several of them. But we also include stuff on our family, what we're doing, where we're going, that kind of thing. So I hope you'll join us and become part of our family on Instagram. And remember, both on YouTube and Instagram, you're automatically entered into our monthly drawing. Well, this technique is a powerhouse. It's a game changer. It's a absolutely wonderful technique to help you get your mind in the right place to begin vibrating what you absolutely desire. It's called a vision letter, not a vision board, a vision letter. But there's some specific techniques that we've developed that make it extremely effective. So are you ready? Do you have your notebook and pen handy? Here we go. Number 1, get a special notebook for this. This is important. I know a lot of people grab a piece of scratch paper or some old throwaway notebook, but your subconscious mind knows that you value what is written in this notebook because maybe the notebook cost you $50 and it's leather, has your name engraved on it. I think that's important. When I'm doing special work for another individual, I put them in a gold frame because I want my subconscious mind to distinguish that this individual is special to me. And the same with your notebook. Let's make it special. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get a regular 49-cent notebook and make it special. But oftentimes, it's just another notebook. I want this to stand out. Okay? It's important for you and for the manifestation process. So number 2, write down your top 3 intentions. I like to put them in red and I like to put them right in big, like big lettering. And you can write an intention for each page. If you have lined paper, that's fine. If your notebook is unlined, you can be kind of creative with it. But write out exactly what you desire. What are your 3 intentions? And put 1 intention on every page. Make it big. Make it bold. So when you go back and look through it, it really clicks. It really zaps your mind. Okay? Number 3, simple. Create an imaginary friend. It can be a childhood friend. It can be a name you just want to make up that you've always been interested in. A lot of the old grimoires from the past, like from the 1500s and the 1600s, would always be written to my son. And they were written largely by men. And many of these men maybe didn't even have sons, but they had students or they had understudies, and they would refer to them in the grimoire as my son. But, you can come up with any name you want. How about Myrtle? That's a good name. Not in use very much anymore. So any name that you want. And you can, hey, what's a good idea? Why not use a magical name, a name that is Egyptian or Greek or Roman or Celtic? Isn't that a great idea? Think about it, okay? Maybe your imaginary friend is Thor. Okay, I'm just giving you some ideas here. You can come up with your own imaginary friend. And maybe it's not to an imaginary friend. Maybe it's to your real daughter or your real son. And maybe it's done with the idea that someday, 20 years from now, they're going to look through this and read it. And they'll be able to apply what you have learned in their own life. So there's another approach on how to take this. So number one, get a special notebook, preferably leather, but whatever you choose. Number two, write your top 3 intentions, 1 intention on each page. Number 3, create an imaginary friend, okay, that you're going to write to. Number 4, write in present tense, right now, present tense. It's happening now, as if you already accomplished your 3 intentions or goals. You've already manifested them. They've already come to be. It's the day after Christmas now. I want you to write in present tense about what's happened, what you have. For example, you might be talking about, let's say you're an aspiring actor. Here in this letter, you might be writing to your imaginary friend, talking about your successful acting career and how you love working on the stage, but you make a lot more money with the movies, so you try to balance them, and you're looking for certain kinds of roles because you've done so many of the bad guy villain roles that you'd like to try a comedy role sometime. Whatever your mind comes up with is fine. Wherever your imagination takes you is wonderful, just as long as it's in the direction of your dreams and your goals. So you're going to write in present tense. Next, explain to your imaginary friend how you did it. I'm a successful actor, or I'm a successful writer, or I am a successful architect, and here's how I did it. Here's how I started. Here's what I chose to believe about my life. Here are the affirmations I said. Here's what I did on a daily basis to keep my mind inspired, and write about it in detail. Don't be vague. Don't put something like, I just walked around with, and then draw a smiley face. That doesn't work. That's not specific. I want you to write to your imaginary friend, or maybe it's one of your children in the future, specifically how you got to where you're at after achieving all of your goals and your 3 major intentions. Now, I want you to become a miracle mentor for a moment, because the next part of the letter is very important. The first part talks about where you started, how you got to where you're at, how you accomplished everything you ever wanted to accomplish. And then it talks about what you did on a regular basis to get to where you're at. But this part is where you become a miracle mentor and alchemy life coach. You specifically encourage your friend to follow his or her dreams. You talk about how important it is to sacrifice for your dreams, how important it is to invest skin in the game, to give of yourself to manifest the dreams that you desire, to perhaps go without sleep, to work late, to get up early and study, to work out, to do affirmations constantly and consistently every day, 1,000 times a day, until your mind is an absolute magnet for what you desire. I want you to encourage your imaginary friend to follow his or her dreams. Now that you have manifested everything in your life, now that you lack for nothing, now that you have explained what you did to get to where you're at, now that you have encouraged your friend to follow his or her dreams, lastly, explain where you intend to go from here. What do you intend to take on? What new intentions do you intend to create for your life? What new challenges do you seek out to embrace? Okay? Now, this vision letter is absolutely astonishing, and you can do it 3, 4, 5 times. And you can write them to different friends. And then I want you to pick out the best letter. If you've written it 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, pick out the best letter and read it every day. Every day. And you ask, well, Robert, what do I do with the rest of the book? There's a lot of blank pages left. That's your gratitude journal. Every day, you write how grateful you are that you have manifested the life you desire and that you have accomplished all your intentions and all of your goals. And you do it every single day. Oh, you're going to be filled with high vibrational energy. I mean, you're going to be soaring so high, I don't know if even the eagles will find you. You're just going to be, feeling great. Energy is going to be flowing through you. It already is. I can feel it right now. I'm just getting overwhelmed. Rachel, are you kind of feeling this? I'm feeling it from people listening right now that they are just literally, they're seeing this happen in their mind. They're feeling it. They're connecting with it. That's you I'm talking about. Yes, you and you. So get started on your vision letter. It's an absolutely astonishing way to manifest anything you truly desire. And send me a note on it from time to time. Let me know what you wrote in your letter if you're willing to share it. Or if you've had, after you've written your letter and you receive the success that you absolutely are going to receive, I have no doubt about it, I'm absolutely certain, send me a letter on that too. I would love to read your letters. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast, for supporting it, and for sharing it with your friends on Facebook and around the internet. It's absolutely critical. I believe we live in a day and age when we need to reach more people with an empowering message on the law of attraction. You have a great day now because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye.
You are about to experience a miracle. Claim your free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and Alchemy life coaching. Visit www.lawofattractionsolutions.com.